Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy AAron2420. I'm bringing you guys my first Wi-Fi battle back in the channel ever since I got my new graphics. I know I bring back Wi-Fi battles very seasonally, and I'll bring them back for like 2 or 3, but this time I'm actually going to be bringing them back. I'm going to try it for Tuesdays and Thursdays so that as soon as I can get enough games. This first game is against a good pal of mine, formerly known as the Mega Lugia, but now goes by, I think, yeah, LugiaVGC. I was going to say, I just wanted to make sure I got that right. We are currently going to be facing off, I had originally told him we're going to do an OU game. He asked if he could use Mega Metagross. I told him I didn't really care. The team I wanted to actually showcase this game actually handles Mega Metagross, I feel like, fairly well. So we have Mega Camerupt, Tapu Koko, Mew, Tangrowth, Magearna, and Greninja. My opponent has Feraligatr, Tapu Bulu, Celesteela, Whimsicott, Mega Metagross, and a Tapu Koko. So I'm assuming this is just the VGC team he grabbed that seemed to have like some singles play to it, I'm guessing. In terms of my lead, I think I lead off with with Mega Camerupt, to be honest. I don't think that Mega Metagross actually can OHKO me flat out. And even then, I feel like I do have counterplay to it, of course. Sadly, I'm a Scarf Gren. A Spiked Gren would have actually been very nice this game, besides like for the Celesteela. Regardless, though, his team definitely does struggle a lot with switching in around Mega Camerupt. To be fair, most teams in OU actually do. That's why it definitely has some nice niche. There's a lot that can handle it like offensively, but in terms of switching in, you're going to struggle because Fire and Ground hits his team so well switching in wise. So my opponent leads off with Tapu Koko. That is perfect for us. I'm really glad about this lead. I think I get a pretty free Earth Power, to be honest, because his switch in would probably be Celesteela. At the same time, though, if his switch in Celesteela, he can't really touch me, so I don't mind clicking the Earth Power because it would hit everything else, so he would logically switch in very hard. So I'm definitely gonna just click that Earth Power because in no world would he switch in a Whimsicott. His switch in is obviously either A, he's gonna sack, or B, he's bringing in like Feraligatr. He might go Tapu Bulu, but I don't see it happening. I don't see him switching in Tapu Bulu versus a fire type. It just doesn't make sense to me. So of course this lead is gonna be very, very good for me, very, very bad for him. He's gonna let off a Gojira, which is he's gonna switch into Gojira, which is his Feraligatr, of course. That's very nice for us. I think Mega Camerupt might actually just plow through his team, which is very nice because I do want to showcase Mega Camerupt. It's a Mega that I've come to love through draft format thanks to its Regulator. That's why it's named in tribute to Greg, of course. This thing barely lived. Damn, I'm a little bit scared now because I need to switch around Feraligatr, which my team does not overly do well. Of course, I do have. I believe this is defensive mute. This is defensive mute. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say because I would otherwise not switch around this well. And even then, Feraligatrs do typically have like crunch, so it's not exactly the safest play. He goes in Metagross here. I'm really glad about this because I actually went to my Mew here. Had I went to like Tangrowth, for example, I'm AV Tangrowth with a lot of Spadef, so it wouldn't have been the best Mega Metagross check. However, versus this, we get a very, very free Will-O-Wisp buff because nothing on his team actually likes to take a Will-O-Wisp, so that's very good. That'll help us a lot with the Mega Metagross issue. He's probably going to switch out here, but I don't overly mind him switching out because no matter what, his team does not appreciate getting status at all, and this is my only form of status, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a couple days since I've actually looked at this team, to be honest. I didn't actually anticipating I'd stream on the weekend, but I still don't believe I have any other form of status, so Will-O-Wisp is my best play regardless. He's going to go into Whimsicott here, that's fine. My guess is he's going to either A, click Memento and bring in something for free, or B, he's going to click Taunt, so I think arguably my play is to stay in and click Psychic. I don't see a reason not to, because if he taunts me, I can obviously switch out next turn. He's going to go for Encore. Ooh. Oh, because he's going to try and Encore taunt me. That's not good for us. Not at all. So let's see. So what would our switch in be to this? I believe we're Scarf Whimsicott, but it's Scarf Greninja, but at the same time, do I really want to go Greninja? Because if he doesn't click Moonblast here, this is great. I think that he's arguably going to click Taunt. It's his best play because he's going to try and make a struggle. So Greninja could always come in and click a Scarf Gunk Shot or even a Scarf Icy because it is his team overall a lot better. At the same time, though, I could always just go hard in Magearna. Magearna's actually really free here. Holy shit. I'm going to go hard in Magearna. Because I do get a free Shift Gear off. Metagross cannot actually kill me in one hit. He's going to go into Tapu Koko here. Okay, that's not the best, not going to lie. Because that's probably a Zmon. I know that my opponent really likes Z Koko. So it's probably a Zmon. My guess is he Volt Switches here. Or like just goes hard out. My play, regardless, I think is honestly to click Shift Gear. I don't see a reason to not click Shift Gear in all honesty. He's gonna click Volt Switch, that's fine. He's probably trying to scout for AV Magirna, which does make sense. He still does a lot of damage. I'm wondering if that's specs. That might honestly be specs, because there's no terrain up, and that thing almost did 2 KOs. So, I'm wondering if he's specs. Let me look at my team real quick. Because as I said, I kind of forget this team. I remember, obviously, I do have it saved on my computer, luckily. Alright, so we have a fair amount of bulk in our Magirna, even for a shift gear Magirna. So, Magirna with 200, no Spadef versus Tapu Koko with Volt Switch, no terrain up as well. So let's see. That should be... That's definitely a Specs Koko. And even then, he got a good roll on it, too. So that is good to know. In terms of my play here, I think that my best play would be, honestly, to stay in. I don't want this thing to necessarily get a free setup. How much does Mega Metagross? Okay, so Meteor Mash, he would need a really good roll. Oh wait, this is level 50, right? I've been doing the calcs wrong. Okay, so he would need a really good roll to actually kill us with Meteor Mash here. Oh wait, never mind. This is like bow attack. Never mind. Okay, so he probably kills us here. I don't want to let him set up though. How much does Mew take? Let's see. So we're 176 bold. Okay. 176 bold Mew should be able to. Okay, so he guaranteed with 3 KOs. Okay, that's fine. I can go into Mew then. That is definitely my best play. So hopefully he doesn't predict this, because that could be very bad. My guess is if he does predict it, he's going hard into... Okay, so he's definitely going to Mega Evolve here. That's fine. My guess is he's probably going to click either A, just Meteor Mash, because it's very free, in my opinion, or B, he's going to click, like... Okay, he's going to click Iron Head. So I could have stayed in. Fuck. Yeah, staying in would have been the play there, because had I stayed in, I could have guaranteed that I Calm Minded up to +1. Would I have even actually done any real damage, to be honest? Could I do any damage? Let's see. Magirna, I believe I was like 56 in special attack. 56, yeah. I don't think I would have actually done any real damage. Let's see, level 50. Thunderbolt. So my Thunderbolt wouldn't have actually done anything, so good thing I switched out here. I think my play here is to click Soft Boiled and just scout what he goes for. My guess is he switches. He is going to withdraw here, that's fine. As I said, I think that my best play was to just Soft Boiled. He's going to switch into Tapu Koko. This is really making me think it's definitely a Specs Koko, because Specs Koko would break a Fizz Def Mew. How much Spadef do I have? 68. Okay, so I do have a fair amount of Spadef. Mew 68 versus Tapu Koko. My HP stat is 248. Okay, so, I could click Psychic here. I am timid, of course, so, and I'm bold. So, point is, though, is that I'm not Earthquake, because this calc for some reason defaults to Earthquake Mew. Even though Shuka Koko is still fairly around. Probably for Keytrain, to be honest. So I still do get off a fair amount of damage. However, I would essentially be sacking my Mew by doing this. I think, knowing that he's Specs, I think I have to go hard into Tangrowth here, because Tangrowth is, of course, Assault Vested. Tangrowth will still... Alright, he's going to hard withdraw. He's going to go Gojira, which I believe was his Feraligatr. Okay. So that's fine. That is 100% fine by me. Because no matter what, I do get off a free Giga Drain here. It's extremely free versus his roster. No matter what he goes into... Actually, I'm going to click Knockoff, because Knockoff obviously kills this. I could potentially knock off a Band on Bulu, or even just a Z-move or leftovers on whatever well, not a Z-move. I can't knock off a Z-move. Unless if he's Z on something, I can knock it off. For example, if he's like Bandit Bulu, Assault Vested, leftovers, whatever. Because Bulu obviously has a lot of options. He's going to click Ice Punch here right off the bat, and that's going to do a ton of damage. He definitely knows that we're Assault Vested now. So that was a little bit scary, him knowing that, because, well, to be fair, knowing that we went hard into Mew on Metagross versus Tangrowth, I think that probably explained it enough. So I think that in terms of counterplay, he's going to go into Metagross here, that's fine. Our Mew has proven that it is guaranteed 3 KO. So I think the play is just to go hard into Mew here. Tangrowth will at the very least get some regen back up in case he does go into top Coco here, so that's fine. In terms of his play here, he probably does just click Iron Head or doubles into Coco. When he definitely doesn't double out because he just stayed in and clicked Ice Punch. I would say he stayed in anyway, he was swapped out first. Even with the crit, we're still fine. I think my play here is honestly to click Will-O-Wisp. He would have went into... I feel like the fact that he went to Coco reveals a lot about his spread. So I'm going to click Will-O-Wisp here. We do still switch in on this one more time, so that's fine. He's going to click Iron Head. And that is perfect for us because we did Will-O-Wisp this, of course. Oh, we got flinched. Okay, so that's a little unfortunate, because now I need to bank on myself actually being able to not get flinched, or at least my Mew, and that would be very bad if we lose our Mew, of course. So he's going to go for another Iron Head here. We got flinched out, okay. So that is fine. It's not the worst deal in the world. He did lose his only fire switch in, so I can't actually bring him Mega Camerupt at this point. I'm going to soft boil just in case, but I think that this is probably just where he kills us off. Okay, so that's fine. That's not the biggest deal in the world. Losing Mew is going to put us on a little bit of a crunch, but not the biggest. I just want to make sure that Mega Camerupt will actually live in Earthquake. Sorry, there was a little hiccup there. Let's see. So, Mega Camerupt. We have 192 HP versus Mega Metagross. This would be... We'll put it at that. Okay, so Fire Blast would nuke this thing. How much would an Earthquake do? Earthquake wouldn't even kill us. Okay. So we can guarantee Satan. Even if he's adamant he wouldn't kill us, which is actually great to know. So, in terms of our spread, we're Fire Blast. Yep, okay. So for Fire Blast, we're guaranteed kill. I would rather just click Fire Blast in all honesty because he has no switch-ins to that. Whereas he does, of course, have switch-ins to Earth Power. Even though, obviously... Fire Blast. I don't want to mainly risk like Bulu coming in on an Earth Power, for example, which is the main reason why. Also, Celesteela can of course come in, and while Celesteela is obviously a lot less of a threat, more so it's like a banded Bulu that could be very bad for us. He's gonna click Zen Head, but we did avoid that. He's going to of course be put in a little bit of a bad position, losing his by far best win con. So that is unfortunate. Zen Headbutt, of course, he would have needed to go for a flinch. It wouldn't have actually done that much damage. Actually, he could have 2 KOs with that. So he would have needed to go for the flinch there, and of course us missing, which is unfortunate for him. Now the Tapu Bulu comes in. So now it's time to gauge how much damage Tapu Bulu does to us. Now this is banded Tapu Bulu. He is going to Oko. Even without band, if he's adamant, he's going to Oko us. God damn it. That's unfortunate. I need to pick a sack, and it can't be Camerupt because Camerupt actually does way too much damage this game. Could be Tapu Koko in all honesty. It really only helps Steela, and I do still have my Camerupt. Now that Metagross and Crocodile are gone, and Feraligatr are gone, it could honestly be Tangrowth too. I think it's arguably Tangrowth because he has Steela, Whimsicott, Bulu, and Coco left. No, he has Coco left. Fuck, I think my play is sack Coco. It's 100% sack Coco. Because Coco really only helps Steela. I really do need this to switch into really do need my my Tangrowth to actually switch into his Coco though. And at the very least, I do change up the terrain, which is definitely good for me. He's gonna go for Wood Hammer. That's of course going to Oko. Yep, that's a dead Coco. I sort of anticipated that. In terms of our play here, I think we just go hard into Greninja. I think Greninja is definitely our best play because we do have Gaunt Shot on this, I believe. We have Ice Beam at least. I think I'm gonna go Greninja anyway because. Unless this is a Scarf Bulu, if it's a Scarf Bulu outside of terrain, he would not kill us. So you would of course get that reveal. So I'm gonna click Ice Beam here because his switch-ins would be like Celesteela, and he's gonna go for Protect. Ooh, I forgot that this is VGC, so it's probably not gonna be a choice Bulu. So him going for Protect, obviously he's going to reveal that we clicked Ice Beam there. I want to double into Camerupt, not gonna lie, because he would definitely, of course, leads us to an Ice Beam. However, he's not stupid. He's going to preserve this really well because it's his one way of dealing with Camerupt at this point. He's going to go hard to Steela, and I think that's a great opportunity to kill off Steela. So I'm going to go into Camerupt. I'm so glad I actually chose the right team. I think, honestly, I'm doing this well because Camerupt literally 6-0s him. Camerupt for VGC, to be honest. Hello? Why is no one using that? Alright, so he's going to switch out here, of course. And he's going to go into Celesteela. Got the prediction right. Alright, so now he's got to pick a sack. I love Camerupt so much. So much. Great mod. Great mod. I love Camerupt. We're going to click Fire Blast. Because this should do a ton of damage. He's going to have to pick a sack here 100%. At this point, just bring a Camerupt, pick a sack. I think that he's arguably going to sack the Whimsicott. I think it's probably his best play. Because Bulu does way too much for me. Celesteela, of course, does well out literally everything at this point besides my Camerupt. And his Koko, again, does way too much to everything besides Camerupt and the Tangrowth. It does still at least put a lot of pressure on the Magearna with Oko, of course, at this point. And, of course, normally it would handle Gren really well, too. Actually, it still kind of handles this Gren well, because I'm only Scarfed. So you might even take a hit, in all honesty, because I know Koko's run a fair amount of bulk from VGC last I remembered. So you might honestly be able to just take a hit really well with Koko. So I do think that there is definitely a lot of merit to him sacking Whimsicott here. I think it's arguably his best play. This Camerupt is actually really solid, though, not gonna lie. I'm really glad that I chose this team, because I had a couple other teams. Like, for example, I had a Zard Y team. Zard Y would have probably just... The Zard Y team would have arguably just lost to Koko. But this, of course, with the fire and the ground, he's gonna sack Bulu. Ooh, interesting choice. I mean, to be fair, if that's an offensive Whimsicott, that could actually do a lot of damage to us at this point. And I think he kind of did need to bank on a miss. But his Whimsicott's probably he might even just be Z Whimsicott in all honesty. So that's definitely something. I think that, of course, not knowing his team, I think that Whimsicott would obviously be the sack. But because he sacked Bulu, I'm inclined to think he was maybe like a bulky Bulu, like a really bulky Bulu, and then just bluffing he was offensive. And then he was more so like a Z Whimsicott, because he hasn't clicked Z on Koko yet. But to be fair, if he's Electrium Z, I wouldn't see why he would necessarily. Oh, he said GG to me just now. I think he said that he's lost essentially the Camerupt. Either that or he's trying to bluff, and he's actually Z Whimsicott. Of course, if he does dodge a hit, he probably 2KOs me with Whimsicott. I wouldn't be surprised. He is Z. Oh fuck. I should have swapped out. Oh, I got greedy. I got way too greedy. Ugh. Fuck, this could be very bad. Bloom to me up. That probably kills. Oh, I choked so badly. Oh, I got way too greedy with this Camerupt WinCon. That's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, that's a dead Camerupt. Unfortunate. Oh, that was a choke. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was trying to bluff me. Oh, I knew he was trying to bluff me. I even called it in my video. Fuck. Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, not gonna lie. Do I have U-turn on Gren? I do have U-turn. I gotta click U-turn. I 100% need to go into Gren and click U-turn here. That's my only play. Oh. That's so bad. My guess is he just goes hard Steela here. He's gonna protect. Oh, he's scouting me too. Oh my god, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Okay, so now he knows what I'm gonna go into, or what I'm gonna go for. That's not good. That's not good because I'm Scarfed too, so I can't even just stay in and click Ice Beam knowing that he's gonna stay in. He's gonna go for Nature Power. Oh, I forgot that was... Oh, I forgot that was priority. Oh. Okay, thank God we chewed that. Thank God. I really did not think we were gonna chew that. This thing has to be like a really defensive Whimsicott then. Okay, so he has Nature Power. He has Nature Power. He is Encore. He can't touch Magearna. There's no way he can touch Magearna. I refuse to believe it. Okay. So I think that I'm gonna take advantage of this. With the Grassy Train Up, of course, I'm gonna get some HP back. My guess is that he's gonna go hard to Koko here, which is fine because I can just click. I can click Calm Mind here. That's definitely my play. Calm Mind is 100% my play because he's not gonna do any real damage to me. And I really probably need the +1 boost in all honesty. Okay, so that actually does a little bit too much damage for my liking. However, I think that I honestly need to click Shift here at the same time still. Because we're going to get some Grassy Terrain back, of course, which is very nice for us. And that should put us in a range where we can live 2 more of these. So I think my play is 100% to click shift gear here. Especially because he's going to lose stab on this as well. So he's going to not really be able to touch us at all. And also the boost, of course. He's going to click encore. God damn it. This Whimsicott is actually really fucking annoying, not going to lie. I honestly went into this thinking Mega Camerupt might even just sweep me. But little did I know, Whimsicott was the thing my team had an issue with. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Okay, so this is actually a little bit disgusting, not gonna lie. Whimsicott is actually a terrifying mon. I'm going to click Tanger. Actually, I'm gonna stay in. I think arguably my place, so click Calm Mind here. Because regardless, yeah, he can't touch me. He cannot actually touch me. He's planning to sack this. Or just paralyze me, I think. He might also be just trying to paralyze or freeze me. Which would be solid. I respect the play, not gonna lie. I think that's arguably his best play right now. He should just try and get me paralyzed or frozen. Because Magirna actually does way too much to him. Magirna's really absurd mon. I don't know why he didn't just go into Coco and just try and hope on a crit. Because he's just trying to PP stall me at this point. I just realized, yeah, he's trying to PP stall me. Okay, so I'm going to catch him on the Encore turn, and I'm going to go into Gren. So at this point, we could definitely kill, of course. Encore did end. He's definitely going to click it again. There's no reason for him not to. And I'm going to go into Greninja here. Because even if he just goes for normal nature power, of course I do live the hit. He couldn't actually kill me off at this point anyway. This Whimsicott, though, really annoying. He's going to go for the Encore, of course. Very nice. Luckily, we are also immune to Prankster hits, which is very nice for us as well. My play here, I am going to click... How much does Scarf Hydro Pump do? So, for Ninja... First is Whimsicott. My guess is he's really bulky. Actually, he's not bulky. He's not bulky at all. Hydro Pump. At this point, Hydro Pump. A little bit. How offense? Oh, we're actually max special attack. Okay, so that's a lot more special attack. We probably kill at this point with the burn. And as I said, he's probably gonna. Oh, he's gonna protect anyway. So he does lose this 100% to a Hydro Pump. There's no. I refuse to believe that he is above 37% after this burn. I refuse to believe it. Yep, I refuse to believe that is 37.7% or higher. Or actually above 37.7%. So he definitely does die here, of course. He can't hit me with prior. Oh, can he? I thought Dark Types were immune to Prankster. Okay, well that's fine because we're Scarf Greninja. So we do. He definitely will have to go into Celesteela here, of course. I think arguably my play is to sack, and then go into Magirna and hope and pray, because that's what we have to do. Because my team is so weak to Celesteela right now, because I sacked my Coco thinking that my Mega Camerupt would be around, and then it wasn't. Oh, boy they. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. He's gonna go to Coco! Oh, okay, so he's choking. Okay, so that's actually very good, though, because Magirna could potentially just 1v1 the Celesteela. Because he's probably a minus speed nature, and is like a mixed spread. So, I think my play here is to honestly just click Hydro Pump and hope I hit. If I hit, we're in a good position. If I don't hit, and we don't hit. That's unfortunate. Because we could have gotten a lot of chip on that. That could have been very nice. He's definitely Specs, though. So my play is going to Tangrowth, and it's like knockoff. Because in no world would he stay in versus an AV Tangrowth. He knows I'm AV Tangrowth. I swear he knows. He definitely knows here. He definitely knows here. Go for Thunderbolt. Yep. Okay, so he did stay in. So we're gonna knock off Specs at least. That's gonna force a switch. And I would argue, yep, he was Specs. Okay. Should I click here? I'm gonna click. I'm inclined to kick Giga Drain just to get some recovery back. I know he doesn't say it. He clicks Volt Switch 100%. He doesn't click Volt Switch. Yep. That is fine. He shouldn't really do any damage to me. I'm going to go for Giga Drain just to get any HP back as possible. And then I can knock off next turn. Alright, so he's gonna go into Celestial here. We're gonna at least see if he's leftovers or not. He might honestly just be double Z, because I know, of course, he's importing VGC mods. He is leftovers. Okay, that's fine. That was most likely what he was anyway. I figured it was pretty obvious. Alright, so I'm gonna knock off these leftovers real quick, because we don't actually need Tang if I can get set up with Magirna. This is gonna be very close, not gonna lie. It's really gonna come down to can Magirna actually sweep him. And I don't think the answer is gonna be one that we like. If this is an offensive Celesteela, I think we flat out lose here. It would just depend on what he boosts. Okay. So I do definitely need to stack this. He's gonna go for Heavy Slam again. What's the boost gonna be? That's what's important. That depends on if we win or lose. Please tell me he's like Fizz Def. Fizz Def, Fizz Def, Fizz Def. Fizz Def. Special defense. Fuck, we lose. We 100% lose. If it wasn't obvious before, we lose. Yeah, Magirna's at like 60-something HP. 60-something HP. I think it's, yep, 68. There's like no chance we win this. I had to click Thunderbolt and hope and pray. I don't think I win. He 100% kills me with like one Heavy Slam, let alone two. If I like crit here, maybe. Nope, no crit. Even then, a crit wouldn't have killed. I played really bad. I choked the Camerupt away. I literally could have won. Oh, I even called it too. Why did I not go on instinct? I literally called he was gonna click Z Bloom Doom there, and I didn't go into my Tangrowth. Alright, well, that's it. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Make sure to check out, I'll link all of Karim's stuff in the description below. Very, very fun battle. Very close. Even with the Mega Metagross, it was extremely close. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.